on to you, Taurus out here. So you actually have the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles. So for you, a lot of you, Taurus, are in a very good disposition because, the Wheel of Fortune, fortune is going your way. I mean, I mean, things are not going wrong. Things are going quite well for you, Taurus. Y'all are doing what y'all are supposed to be doing, keeping dysfunction and stupidity out of your way, staying to yourself, staying to the people that you trust, your family members, and you're just keeping yourself out of really goofy situations. I mean, common sense, right? Like, I mean, I really want to say, like, Taurus, y'all are going to be good for a very long time if y'all keep moving like this. The King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, thinking about, how other people can't do that for you. They can't do it for you. That's why it is that their lifestyle is whack. You know what I mean? They can't do it for you. They want to bicker and argue with you. It doesn't work because of how stupid it is. And so because of that fact, where's my cat? Come in. Come in, my love. Come. There you go. And so because of that fact, their life is not looking so well. The King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, you also being glad at the fact that you're this way. You're chill, Of course, yes, Taurus can be a hothead for sure, right? We're still talking about a tremendous animal, powerful animal in the cow or the bull. You know how powerful, anyway, you know how powerful those things are? Especially if you've ever seen one up close. I don't know if y'all ever seen a cow or a bull up close. I have. Those things are huge. Those things are like y'all better stop playing with them animals out here. These animals are huge, dude. And the way that the planet is going back to Titanic times, like where things are like big. Let me tell you, bulls and cows are huge. They're like 5 to 10 times our size, dude. No joke. No exaggeration. And so the situation with that is that, again, like, you just wish that you were on this type of time sooner. The Seven of Pentacles, you have so much time to do whatever you want. The person who is on the Seven of Pentacles is a planter, a person who very much so creates their own reality, creates their opportunities, put themselves in positions to win or lose. And a lot of you Taurus put yourself in a position to win. You stop hanging around, you stop hanging around stupid people. You stop hanging around people that all they want to do is give you a difficult time, make it hard for you, make it difficult for you. You stopped hanging around them. You stop hanging around people where you can plainly see, whoa, this is not going to be a good thing. Because you can see it coming from a mile away because of the developed discernment that you Taurus have. And so the Seven of Pentacles is great because it just means more opportunity. You're planting the seeds, you have planted it, more opportunity. Now the Hermit and the Lovers, now it's just a matter of what do you Taurus want to do at this point. Some of you Taurus are going to stay away from relationships. Some of you Taurus are going to go to relationships. It honestly just depends on what it is that you Taurus really want. The Hermit is Virgo. Virgo is the zodiac sign of invisibility. So staying away from the public eye, staying at your house, going out and dating. If you do go out and date, it'll probably, obviously, you're getting to know somebody, all that good stuff. And so now this is a disposition for you, Taurus, where, maybe some of you are getting to know somebody. The Two of Wands represents, the Two of Wands, however, right, represents how, Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, maybe some of you Taurus have interacted with somebody who's sorry, who's who's just sorry. You know what I mean? Just a sad sack, just down in the dumps. Person doesn't really think very highly of themselves whatsoever. The Two of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, is it, you know, they don't understand that they have you, and you know, Taurus is the zodiac sign of ego. It starts with Taurus, but it is in its highest point in Leo, but it begins in Taurus. And it like I said, it is at its highest point in Leo. So I mean, if you Taurus have worked through whatever you got to work through, because at first a Taurus, y'all know this to be true. At first, a Taurus is probably not gonna like a person. You Taurus probably don't like people when you first meet them. That's a Taurus. That's an Earth sign thing. Whether it's a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I know, being a Virgo with plenty of Capricorn placements, I don't like, or didn't in the day, well, I don't care so much anymore, but back in the day, I didn't like half the people that I met at first back in the day, you know? And so that's a Taurus thing. That's an Earth sign thing. You don't want a sorry sack around, which is probably the reason why you Taurus would leave in the first place, because you don't want a sorry sack around, a person that is just sorry for themselves and they got so much dysfunction going on. They refuse to fix their own dysfunction, but they have so much dysfunctional stuff going on. You don't want these type of people around. But you may have been dealing with one of them. The Emperor and the Star card represents, oh, I get it. I get it. You might get the Six of Cups when I clarify some of these cards, because this person is like that, and the Emperor and the Star card represents, this is what's occurring. You have someone who is like a sorry sack who contacted you, right, that you know, and that you don't want anything to do with them, because you know they have a poor self-image. Their self-image is not very good. How they perceive themselves, the dysfunction that they allow themselves to be in. You Taurus know for a Fendi fact, right? A Fendi fact, you don't want these type of people around you. If they're going to be around you, then they're going to have to get out of your way, because they can't be around you. That's the catch-22. You're not going to allow them to, because you don't want sorry sacks around you, making it worse on you, trying to make it seem like you Taurus are the worst people in the world. No, they're complaining every 2 minutes about how you Taurus don't want to help them deal with stuff. But this is what I'm talking about. How do people get themselves in relationships and they have all this woo, I can't say certain things on YouTube. They have all this mess going on in their life, and then they still get themselves in a relationship. How does that even work? How does that even play itself out? Like, they never think to themselves, maybe I ought to work this stuff out that I got going on, that I need to address, that I've been putting off before. And this is why it is that I was saying that the monkey branching from relationship to relationship, I don't condone the monkey branching. The reason why I don't condone the monkey branching is due to the fact that when you do that, not just situations that you've accrued or you've gotten from the situation that just passed, the relationship they just got out of, but a lot of things that maybe from the distant past a person hasn't necessarily healed from yet. So the monkey branching is like what it is that they say. How do you get over someone, right, from the old? You get underneath a new person. That is not very good advice. It's not. And so the Emperor and the Star card right here represents how, Once again, this is a situation where they're trying to come back, and like you Taurus are trying to do things the healthy way because you don't want a sorry sack around you, a person that just doesn't have a very good self-image about themselves coming around, and they got all this type of mess that they're coming into potential relationship with you with. You Taurus just see it for what it is. Like everybody has their own thing going on. Everybody go through what they go through, but you shouldn't want more of it if it's not necessary. No, you shouldn't want more of it if it's not necessary. You dig what I'm saying? If you can like handle it, go and handle it then. But if it's something like family or something like that, or whatever the case may be, and it's long term, okay. But like if it's like something that you actually like, it has a definitive beginning and it can have a definitive end, go and handle it. Go and handle some business. And see, this is why I'm such an advocate for handling business. And then after we handle our business, then we can knock about, have fun and kick it and laugh and talk. Let's fill our refrigerator first. After our refrigerator is full and rent or whatever is done and all of that, business is handled, you got all through the nighttime to kick it and hang out and chill and do whatever you want. You dig what I'm saying? But the situation with them is that their poor self-image and the decisions that they make according to that poor self-image, you Taurus don't want to be around them, and rightfully so. If I was in your shoes, I wouldn't want to be around these people either. Let's clarify the Emperor. The Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Cups. And then you, Taurus, also have the Three of Swords to clarify the Emperor. So the Emperor is you, Taurus, sitting, looking smooth, looking handsome, looking, pretty, whatever you call yourself. I don't know. But you made yourself look good. You're sitting well off, right? And the thing is that the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Wands just represent how, like, like I said, what you want. You're not scared to say what you want. You're not scared to be more bold, right? You're not scared to really like do what you got to do. Because at the end of the day, it's on you. You have to make sure that you're good. People are not really concerned with how it is that you Taurus are benefiting or not. So you're doing what you need to do and staying away from a person's life who is messed up. And so the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords right here, because you've been down this path before, and you are Taurus, y'all are the ones that's going to get it. Y'all are going to look, y'all Taurus are going to feel stupid hanging around a person, calling yourself being in a relationship with a person that act like they rock with you, but then they constantly put you in messed up situations. And then you Taurus also have the Ten of Cups and the Three of Swords for you. So the Ten of Cups is about your life is peaceful right here, right? You Taurus are getting, people to be into you, being interested in you. Continue to date until you find someone that understands the value of peace, because y'all being ruled by Venus. Venus is peace. Venus is joy, right? Y'all don't want someone coming around you trying to mess your peace up. Y'all, and come on now, y'all know it's not gonna go well if a person comes into your life trying to mess your peace up. Y'all will get upset. Y'all will get angry. You know what I'm saying? You don't want an earth sign being angry with you. You feel what I'm saying? Feel me? Earth signs be having bad tempers. Anyway, The Three of Swords represent how, you know, so I mean they're heartbroken, but you Taurus are doing what you got to do. Y'all don't, I mean, y'all don't want to do this to them. It's not like you Taurus are happy about it. Like, yeah, you know, you get a chance to really like treat people like this. You feel so good about it, or whatever the case may be, or whatnot. But at the same time, too, you know, you Taurus just understand though that you have to do this because it's you to catch. It's you on the line. It's you to catch. And the dysfunction that this person has got going on, you already know where this thing is going to go. You trust your gut. You trust yourself. You know where this is going to go. This is going to go as y'all being the good husband, the good wife. Y'all are going to do your thing. And then this goofball is basically, whoever they are, they're basically going to figure out a way to betray you. They're going to figure out a way to betray your loyalty, because Taurus is the most loyal sign of the zodiac. I have Taurus friends who I don't beef with anymore, but I used to beef with, who is kind of like adversarial friends who I can still call up and be like, "Hey, what's up?" I don't hang out with them. I don't rock with them. I come around them, they find a way to betray me, but there's still a sense of loyalty. The stalker, one of my forever stalkers, right? That individual is a Virgo, but I looked at their birth chart, right? Trying to find out why they like that, right? Because I remember certain aspects about them, right? About their birthday and stuff like this, and their name and everything like that. And they have a lot of Taurus placements. I think they have a Taurus moon or a Taurus ascendant or something like that. And then I think they have a Venus in Taurus or something like that. But the point is that, again, like, very loyal. And so a person who's going to come around you, they can't take your loyalty lightly. They have to really understand that your loyalty is, even when y'all are beefing, you're still loyal to them. And that kind of loyalty, because I'm going to tell you like this, even being a Virgo, I'll tell it to you straight, even being a Virgo, we're not that loyal. We're loyal, but we're not loyal to the extent that a Taurus is loyal. We will leave your behind. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. I'm at 25,080 subscribers. So smash the subscribe button, like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Also too, if you want to come through and get a personal reading from me, the link to that is in the comment section below, called the Linktree link. Peace. Have a good one, Taurus.